Okay, lesson 37, a new pranayama called Sitkari. It's described in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, chapter 2, sutra 54. Then Sitkari is described. Make a hissing sound with the mouth and release only through the nostril. By the yoga consisting of repeated practice of this, one becomes a second god of beauty, a Kamadeva. Again, the mouth is not the physical mouth. The mouth is often referring to Ajna Chakra or the moon gate, Chandra Bindu, through which Shiva energy flows in. When Shiva energy flows in, nada becomes louder. That is why when you are very tired or when you're sick, nada is very loud. If you pay attention, you notice that nada is very loud when you're very tired or when you're sick. Because when you're tired or sick, your body needs lots of Shiva energy to recover, either from the fatigue or from the disease. The hissing sound is not something that you produce with your physical mouth. It's nada becoming louder than normal because of the increased inflow of Shiva energy. So it indicates that we take in Shiva energy, but we don't take in Shiva energy just regularly, but we accelerate the inflow of Shiva. So fast Shiva inflow, and you do that by using imagination. Imagine Shiva energy flowing in large amounts. Then we release Shiva energy, so Shiva in, accelerated Shiva in, Kumbhaka, Shiva out. So Surya Bedana Pranayama was a pure Shakti exercise. You increase Shakti, you reduce Shiva, so the result is a large amount of Shakti remaining. That exercise was designed to destroy tamas. All people are suffering from tamas naturally. To deal with tamas diseases, infections, and so on. Then we had Ujjayi Pranayama, which was done standing, which was also Shakti dominating, but a little bit more specialized. And it was dealing with especially chronic diseases, diseases related to the physical structure or the shortcomings in the physical structure on all levels of our being. So the first two exercises, typically Shakti dominating. Now we have a Shiva dominating exercise. And it deals with other issues. It's an exercise that is very applicable in the day and age that we are living in, because everybody is suffering from stress and exhaustion. Almost everybody. And Shiva energy is reducing that or healing that. And interestingly, by the yoga consisting of repeated practice of this, we become a second god of beauty. Is that real? A Kamadeva Kama, there is a book, Kama Sutra. Kama means desire. You become an object of desire, beauty. Is that real? Is that true? What makes people look old and exhausted is rajas. Rajas leads to oxidation. You understand oxidation, right? These days, a lot of food supplements are sold with the marketing slogan that it's antioxidant. Shiva is an antioxidant. Oxidation means that your body is burning up. So people who work too much, too hard, too long, people who suffer from stress, anything that exhausts us leads to aging. It leads to oxidation of the cells, which is aging. That's the aging process. So this is not a joke that you become a second god of beauty. It's a symbolical way of saying that it rejuvenates your cells. People who are well rested, they look better, they look healthier, they look younger. And that's what it does. Even if you don't do yoga, if you are tired, exhausted, stressed, what you need is rest. That is what most people are lacking. You can be busy, but you must have a balance where you have sufficient amount of rest. It is during your rest period that your body takes up large amounts of Shiva to recover so that you are ready for the next period of being busy. When you do pranayama, you do it in a more powerful way, more efficient. If you do Sitkari pranayama regularly, you will notice that you need less sleep at night. Because you're already doing the restorative work during your pranayama. Generally, meditation does that already. But here you have an exercise that particularly focuses on that. Sutra 55, he or she becomes an object of high regard among the circles of yoginis and yogis. You are able to create and destroy. Neither hunger nor thirst, somnolence nor indolence arise in you. Somnolence is being sleepy. Indolence is being very slow and just lacking energy and enthusiasm and just overall lacking energy. Which is both indolence and somnolence are tamas conditions. And many people suffering from this. In extension of the last sentence of Sutra 54, you become an object of high regard. You become an attractive person, literally. And it's not just necessarily physical beauty. You do look healthier, you do look younger, but you also radiate a more positive energy, and people feel attracted to that. Sutra 56. Strength of body is gained by this practice, and the Lord of Yogins becomes surely free of afflictions of every kind on this earthly sphere. This sums it up. This is a healing exercise. Not for something in particular, but healing overall. And that has to bring us to some conclusion. Many people, when they start studying yoga, studying the theory also, they kind of seem to come to the conclusion that Shiva is bad and Shakti is good. And that is not true. They're both equally important. That is why the yin-yang model, which is representing Shiva and Shakti, just in the Chinese way, there's two equal parts. The reason why the impression occurs that Shiva is bad and Shakti is good is because there is the natural tendency towards tamas, where energy is condensing towards the bottom. Shiva energy comes in naturally, while Shakti energy needs effort. But they're both equally important. They have both important roles to play in our functioning. In the end, a balance between the two is ideal. People who are unhealthy and weak often suffer from a persisting or continuous rajas condition. You often see that condition in people lower educated in manual jobs, manual labor, like construction work, public works in the street, cleaning and maintenance and what have you. These people work hard physically, but in combination with not so healthy lifestyle habits, like eating lots of junk food, fast food, drinking makgeolli, beer, soju, what have you. These people look worn out. They don't look healthy. That is not tamas, it's rajas problem. They are burning up. Sutra 56 tells us that strength of body is gained by this practice, and the Lord of Yogins becomes surely free of afflictions of every kind on this earthly sphere. It just makes you much healthier overall, not a particular problem, but just overall health. You become healthier, you look healthier, and of course that leads to more sense of well-being, happiness, etc. Everything that everybody ideally wants in their life, but find hard to achieve, find hard to find. Okay, we start with this pranayama, fast Shiva inflow, kumbhaka, normal Shiva outflow, kumbhaka, and then we have Sambhavi Mudra. I will write it down so that if you lose track, you can just look at the whiteboard and pick up. I will just write down the sentiment that you use. Pride for Muladhara, sense of beauty, for Svadhisthana, ego, Manipura, loyalty, Anahata, and solidity, for Vishuddhi. So now we have Sitkari, same count. Then we have Sambhavi, and then we have concentration, meditation on nada. 40 minutes in total. Okay?